beginning of the season, your controls lights out. A couple of games it drifted a little bit. I saw in Fenway they brought the square back from spring training. Is that more like a visual cue, or like when that starts to happen, what are some of the things you look for to try and correct that?
I think, sometimes it's just depends on the day, depends on the situation. We're not going to be perfect every time out. So I think it's more about recognizing what went wrong and then kind of doing some internal look on myself and try to figure out what was going right when things were right and what was going wrong when things were going wrong, and just try to make the adjustments as fast as we can and get back to baseline.
How much has video helped in that process? And like you said, nobody's perfect. There are days. I mean, no matter what, even if your mechanics are perfect, based on weather, based on grip of the ball, certain factors. At what point do you say, okay, maybe it's not just today, I gotta look?
I think it's more of just taking a look every day, and at least for me, just taking a look every day and seeing a couple checklists that I have for myself and seeing if they're on time or if something's going a little wrong. And I think it's more about just correcting it before it gets out of control. You can deal with 1 or 2 bad games, but once it starts getting 2, 3, 4 games, then you're way out of whack. And I think it's more about just trying to take advantage of the video that we have, and I think it has been huge with being able to diagnose that stuff.
It's interesting because I don't know what percentage, but so many percentage of fans don't realize how much of a mental game it is as well, and confidence, and no more so for a relief pitcher. So how do you not let that, 1 or 2 outings, and then the third game, first pitch is that you feel is going to be right down the middle and it's flying high? How do you block all that out?
It's tough. I think it's more relying on your teammates and trying not to let one bad one blow out of proportion. I think it's more about realizing your body of work rather than just your last game. It's about who you are as over a longer stretch of time rather than just one game. That's the biggest thing for me, I think, is just realizing that as a competitor, you want to be perfect every time out. Against the Yankees, I didn't pitch great, but I still had a 0, and that was what I needed to take a step back and realize, that was arguably one of the worst that I've pitched, and still managed to get out of it with a 0. So I need to not be so hard on myself and focus more about all right, what can I do to prepare myself for the next time?
Right, you're never gonna get that 3 outs with that one pitch.
Exactly.
Well, unless base loaded line drive, triple play. But this bullpen, you take a look at the evolution of guys like Rosenman and standing stuff over 100 miles an hour, and how much is there a competitive fire among you guys to keep hand the ball over to the next guy?
I think we're a close-knit group. We all talk and hang out and enjoy spending time with each other. So I think we're out there just having friendly competition. We're all just, if somebody goes out there and pitches well, you want to pitch well also. I think that being a close-knit group and pushing each other and realizing that we're all doing something really well definitely helps. It definitely helps of realizing that everybody's working towards the same goal. We're all pulling on the same rope, and we're all putting in the effort to be good. So.
And lastly, how much of a shot of the arm, knowing that Brooks Raley is right around the corner, another quality lefty arm in the pen?
Brooks is great. I think we're excited to have Brooks back. I'm glad that he's healthy, and look forward to seeing him when he gets here. But I think right now we're just focused on taking it one pitch at a time and taking each outing as serious as we can and going forward each day.